All right, and we are live for another live stream on the Learn Cardano podcast here. I'm Peter Bury. For those that don't know, hit that like button on the way in. It works wonders for live streams. Really need the likes to get the views out there. As you come in, let me know where in the world you're from. I'd love to know. I have a lot of viewers and whatnot from Hawaii at the moment, at this time zone. So I'm pretty sure some of you guys will hop in at this point. But we've got so many projects launching on Cardano at the moment. I was going to save this for the news update, but the news update itself has way too many updates. So I had to pull some of these projects out. These are projects that have just launched. A whole bunch of them announced their launches at Rare Evo, but then some of these just happened to launch today or yesterday. And I want to go through all of these projects and let you know exactly what's going on in the ecosystem, what's going on in the space. Hey everyone, for just joining in, please give me that thumbs up on your way in. So let's have a look here. I've got a couple of new things on the live stream here. I've got this whole new control panel. You can see all the stats and the data from our live stream here. But let's go to the very first project. By the way, so you've got the comments at the top here now. They come into the chat. There's like super chats that appear at the top. There's little bubbles and all sorts of things. There we go. We've got some live interactions there. Hey there, Chicago. Good to see you here in the chat again. You always seem to be around. So thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. Where was I? Let's pause that. Okay, now this first project here that comes up, this is Blueshift. Blueshift is a project that I work for. So I've been working for Blueshift for the last year. And over the last month and a half, we've been working on wrapped smart contracts. So the Milkometer chain has the ability now to allow dApps that are built over on Milkometer. So Milkometer is an EVM sidechain, Ethereum virtual machine sidechain built on Cardano. And now you can interact directly with that chain using your Cardano wallet. So before natively, you'd have to click on connect, you'd have to use MetaMask, NuFi, or Wallet Connect. And there's always been that huge amount of resistance for a lot of Cardano users. They open up the DEX and go, MetaMask, really? Don't think so. Check this out now. So here I can click on the network. So you can see Blueshift's connected to Milkometer A1 for Algorand, Carver, and Polygon. Now I can click on Cardano. And it does its thing. There's a lot of JavaScript here, so it does take a little while for it to kick in. So I'll just give it a second. But from here, we can now use our Cardano native wallet. So it doesn't support NAMI yet, so the single address wallets it doesn't work with, but we can use Flint, Eternal, and Typhon. So I'm going to click on Typhon, I think. Does its loading, loads up the assets and everything else around it. So just give it one moment. There's a lot of JavaScript on this site, so it's and I think it's being hit quite a bit at the moment, so it's a little bit slow. But that loads up. It will load up your assets in your wallet, so you can see what you can trade. So if you've got ADA in there, you can start trading. Now, Blueshift works in a slightly different way to all the other DEXs out there, in that it uses portfolios, so groups of assets, groups of tokens. And one of the Cardano native ones that it has is the Cardano index, and that's made up of 4 particular project tokens, that being NMaker, Wi-Fi, Cornucopias, and Blueshift itself, so the Blues tokens. And having that all enabled within the Cardano index allows users to buy the index token, the index LP token itself, which will allow you to buy that group of assets. So it's a very interesting way of doing it. So if you are new to the Cardano ecosystem and you don't know what tokens to look into, what to purchase, instead of just purchasing one individual project, you can buy that whole basket of projects, basket of tokens. So here now I'm connected to the Cardano blockchain. I'll put in 10 ADA here. Does a couple of little calculations here. I'm estimated here directly for Blues, but you can click on that and you can choose the various tokens now. Now it will tell you where this is coming from. So this is the Cardano index one, and we've got some other tokens here. So like Mod, which is the equivalent to JED, but over on Milcometer chain, so you can purchase that one too. But this is purely on Milcometer. So if you're interacting with the Cardano wallet, you need to be interacting with tokens that can be bridged back and forth. So I'm just going to click on a Cardano index here, and now I can purchase this one here. Oh, okay, not enough liquidity for this one. Let me try another one here, and I'll just go back to Blues. So here I got the 10 here. Now what happens when you do the swap? I won't do the swap because it does take a little while to do. It will interact with the Milcometer bridge, move your ADA over to Milcometer, perform the swap on the Blueshift DEX, and then move that back. Now this it may seem a little cumbersome, a little bit awkward, but it is opening up so many more opportunities for developers and dApps that want to build for Cardano but don't have the capabilities to be able to do so because they don't have the technical expertise that are needed. You know, you have to learn Haskell, you have to learn Aiken, all sorts of different new languages. But now you can just deploy an existing dApp that's over on the EVM chain, hook up the Wrap Smart contracts, which is the interface for it, and voila, you go through the process and it will bridge the assets back and forth, do the trades, do the swaps, provide liquidity, whatever you want, and it is all done through your Cardano native asset, native wallet. So at the moment, it is supporting those three wallets, Flint, Eternal, and Typhon. The single address wallets aren't supported yet, and I believe there are some issues with hardware wallets as well. So hot wallets that are connected will work. So that's a really big one for the Milcometer ecosystem and Blueshift. We've got an AMA coming up later this week on Thursday. Check out the socials for it. The next project, this is cool. I've been waiting for this one here, and this is ADAMail. So ADAMail now have released their platform. They did their mint. They started last week where you could purchase one of these subscriptions here by buying a particular NFT. One of these NFTs will give you a certain amount of access to their platform. It's just it's pretty a simple mailing platform. So if you've used like Outlook or Gmail, whatever it is, it's pretty much the same thing. That's the type of experience you get. But you have a unique address that is assigned from your wallet itself. You can use that to send other stake address wallets within the Cardano ecosystem emails. So now you have a direct communication to all these particular wallets in the Cardano ecosystem. And I think that's really powerful. This is like my way of being able to send an email to all of the stake addresses on my stake pool. So if anyone delegates to my stake pool, I can now have a method, a way to communicate to all those particular email, all those delegates on the pool. So it's really powerful form of communication. Now I did go ahead, I've logged into the platform itself and I gave it a little test. And here we can see the email interface itself. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you've used any Outlook based email, it's pretty much a very similar layout. I did go through all the settings. I tested it sending from Gmail back and forth, etc. But the really interesting thing here is that I did go through and use Mailvelop, which is integrated into the platform as well. And that allows you to encrypt and decrypt emails. So I sent an encrypted email from my Gmail account, and this is how the encrypted email appears from Mailvelop. And then you can, depending on your setup, show that message. And what it's doing now is decrypting that. I think I have to actually put in a signing key here to decrypt that email message, and then I'll be able to read that particular message. So it's really interesting encryption. It makes PGP encryption so much easier since it's all done in the interface like this. This is Mailvelop, which is the process, the platform that it uses. You can't see it at the moment, but a pop-up just appeared asking me to verify this particular email. So let me just put in my signing key here just to authorize this. And there we go. And it opens up that email. It says it's signed by me, my email address there, and you can see the contents of that email. So really, really cool, nice encryption, and it's authenticated by peer-to-peer. So here we go. This is the Mailvelop plugin as well for your Chrome extension browser. It works with Gmail, works with ADAMail too, and many other platforms, I should say. So whatever you're using, this is really nice. It's really cool. I love encryption mail, and this really makes it a lot easier to use. This next project, Vault 3. Now this is one that I've already tested here a little bit earlier. So I'm just going to copy this. Can I copy that? There we go. Copy that. I'm just going to open that up in a new tab, and I'll save that for a little bit later. But Vault 3 is the WeTransfer or file sharing platform for crypto, for Cardano, and it's pretty cool. It works the way that I expect it to work as WeTransfer or whatever those platforms, if you're used to them, if you used them before, should work. Now I'll just load up the website again. So this is essentially a clone of WeTransfer, but just done in the Web3 way with Web3 gating. They do have a couple of Catalyst proposals, a main proposal and an endmaker proposal. I've got an interview with the team as well. So make sure you check out that interview coming up. I think it's being released on Thursday. I have to check the schedule. I've got Encoins coming up, the next one being released tonight. But check out their proposals. The team are building cool stuff, and to keep this free, vote in the proposal. All right, so here we go. So this is Vault 3. Let's go upload a file. I've got a couple of images here. There we go. This is the thumbnail for this video episode at the moment. Now, this is the access policies. This is the cool thing. This is the gating access and the permission that will either allow or block the user from being able to access this particular file. So I click on Add, select Access Policy, and at the moment they just have whitelisting, and it's whitelisting via a particular address or state key. So if I know the person's state key, such as their state key from their ADAMail, yeah, pretty cool, I can go here, whitelist it, put in the state key address, and this is my state key here, so I'll just grab that one there. So only I can access this particular piece of content. Put that in, press save. Great, so I've got the content, I've got this, I'll just put a test, and share. There we go. And now I do have to connect my wallet, so I'll connect my wallet. They're missing something here, the CSS for the background, it's not appearing. That's I expect better, guys. It's just released. Give them a break. All right, so I just have to sign this particular transaction. Now, it's not costing me anything. I'm just signing this particular message. So I'll just wait for that to happen. And I can see in the live chat on the screen. It's really, really cool. It's so much better now. So there, good morning there, Marcel. Good to see you here. Crypto Moose, so loose. Good to have you here as well. And Chillpool, you're always here as well. Sup. Thank you for being here. Lord P, awesome. Good to have you here as well. It's interesting how some of the messages appear in the chat and some don't. Tuna, that's what's his name? Tuna, meme coin, proof of work meme coin. Lucas from Aiken. Yeah, I did see that, and I will cover that in tomorrow's news update. I just started digging into that one. But anyway, okay, here we go. Shared this. This is the sharing file. Ticking over, doing its thing in the background, and there's my drop details. So now I can use this particular link here and share this out. Only the person with that stake address will be able to access it. So I'll go, this is why I had a file before. I've done this before, there we go. So now this is the unlocking screen. So now I've got that link, and now I can unlock it, but only way that this could be unlocked is if I have the right stake key address. So if I log in with my NAMI wallet and go sign, wait for it to unlock, ticking over, access granted, and then there's a download screen coming up over here. So that's the only way that you can access the particular file. So if I do a little tweet out here, try it, guys. See if you can get access. You won't be able to get access. There we go. All right. Brilliant. Another project launch. Now this one, next one here, PMX, the token for PlayerMint. Now these guys are doing some awesome things, but I still cannot get my account kills coming up. So I mentioned this in the last news update, but I don't think I demonstrated it quite well. So I'm signing in with my Epic Games account. So PlayerMint have integrated in with Epic Games. They've got a third-party service that reads all the in-game stats, and with those in-game stats you can pull up all the details around your play progress, so your kills, your wins, and all of that data gets aggregated into the PlayerMint platform, and based on what you achieve, you will get PMX tokens. So let me just give me 1 second. I'll just sign into this account here. And I cannot remember what my account is. It's probably signed in with Google. That's why I'm signed out, because I automatically sign out of Google. So just give me 1 second here, and there we go. That should be it. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm in. Ranking 70 still. Do I have any points yet? Current player is 99. I think I'm still equal 0. Yeah, 0 XP. Estimated PMX paid out none. So incredibly annoying. But they do have all the details on their blog post about how you can actually get up the rankings. If you ever played Fortnite before, this is definitely for you. The guys that are in here and do have a founders token to gain access are absolutely killing it with the amount of PMX tokens that they're earning at the moment. I think this is brilliant because they're using games that already exist, games that people actually play out there. Fortnite's the very first one, and then you just can earn on top of that. So, PlayerMint, hats off to you. You guys have been working really hard to try and get this one working and up and running over the last year and a bit, and it's finally up and running. I just can't get my stats up. Other people can, I can't. Anyway, absolutely brilliant. Just checking the live chat there. Fortuna. Chill pool. All right. I'm not sure what that is. Probably a follow on from Tuna as well. Dane Dude. Hey. Hey from Denmark again. And Jerry EK1. Hey, Pete. Oh, yeah. Hey. I am about to do the t-shirts for that boxing thing as well. So after this live stream, I'm going to go out and print the t-shirts. I've got all the logos. I don't think I announced the final 2 t-shirts, but I'll get them up and running very soon as well, and then I can start doing all the videos. I do have my boxing match this Saturday, so if you're interested, I should have the video up then, and then 5 weeks of training after that, training videos. So all that stuff is coming up really soon. Now, the third to last project that I'll be talking about here. This one is Zengate. These guys announced their MVP launch of Zengate's Palmyra Comdex at Rare Evo, and I saw the tweets and whatnot come out of this. I didn't get to watch all of the presentation, but they talked about all the components, Winter Protocol, and everything else around it. I did a live stream with them earlier today about their Catalyst proposals and the breakdown of everything that they're building for the Cardano ecosystem. So they have launched Palmyra. This is it. This is their real world assets commodity markets for Cardano, and the very first commodity that they're trading is a Cylon T. So you can see all the different Ts here. They're actually more being uploaded at the moment, which is really, really cool. And you can see the purchases, not the purchases, how much it costs per unit. Let me just load that one up. So 150 per kilo. 50 units available. You can choose how much you want to purchase, 787 US, plus the shipping calculators in there. So you can go through and actually purchase this tea as a commodity, get it shipped to you. So this is really good for B2B businesses, opportunities there. I used to, my partner used to operate a tea business. This would have been brilliant back then when she was operating and running it. Just made it a lot easier to be able to trade source tea from the supplier itself. So, it's really cool. And I wish we could have done something like this back then. But anyway, tech's all here now. One day we'll go back to it. Yeah, just checking the stats here. You're delegating to Dega 1 ISPO. Yes, I am delegating to that ISPO. One of my wallets is there. I'm delegating to see how that one goes. See if I can get some of those tokens and see what their gaming ecosystem is going to look like. All right, second to last project I'll talk about at the moment. This is DEMU. So DEMU is another project that launched their Jukebox. Well, the Jukebox was already live, but they were talking about this at Rare Evo as well. So Session was around and doing all sorts of updates for the community there. This is their mixtape. So Session was going around with an NFT card where you could claim this one and play it in the Jukebox. So I had to go out and buy it because I wasn't at Rare Evo, but that's okay. And let's play this particular track here. This track actually has Session in it. So I don't know if you can hear that. Let me just play that quickly.
Yeah, for y'all it's about to give up. Tired as fuck, look within yourself, deep inside and get up. See the footprints
I think you can hear that now. I'll close that before I get banned by YouTube for copyright infringements. But yeah, that's the Jukebox. That's from DEMU Pro. And for those that don't know, DEMU are doing music rights royalty payments. So they're providing the payments channels for all of the particular artists that want to have their music played through platforms like this or through Spotify or whatever it is in the future. So Spotify would have to integrate in DEMU's protocol to be able to do that music royalty payment. And it just means that the music royalties get paid out faster. A lot of these platforms hold on to those payments for quite a while. Why not? If you hold on to it, you can actually do something else with that money as opposed to paying out the people that helped make that money for you. So it's a better way of doing it so that the creators themselves actually get the royalties and the payments sooner and quicker. And it's just using blockchain technology to speed up that process, reduce the waiting times, the lag, and the things that slow those things down. All right. Last thing I'll talk about here is Encoins, and I did an interview with the team. Vladimir, his interview is coming up right up next after this live stream in approximately 9 hours. Yeah, 9 hours from now, you'll be able to check out that live stream. So Encoins is encrypted transfer of token values. So you won't know how much potential value that is going through the platform, because what they do is they use NFTs to hide that particular value. So I can put in 1,000 ADA into this protocol, mint various NFTs. I might mint 5 NFTs, and they all have different values hidden within them. I can manually give that to my kids, my partner, whatever it is, with a particular encryption key, the signing key for that NFT. And then I can go back to the protocol here and then redeem that. And because my partner knows the encryption key and the amount of value in that NFT, they can redeem it. No one else can. It uses zero knowledge proof and everything else around it as well. So it's a really, really interesting mechanism. And now it's all possible on the Cardano blockchain as well. There's a lot of improvements, Cardano improvement proposals at the moment that are centered around zero knowledge proofs and making that all possible on the Cardano blockchain. So really exciting space at the moment, or this brand new development in the Cardano ecosystem. So super excited, super happy that that's all coming into play. And that's it. That is all for this particular news update. I want to keep it a little bit shorter than I normally do, like those hour-long episodes. This one was a quick overview of what's happening. If you want to check out the bigger update that I have for the Cardano ecosystem, that one's coming out tomorrow. Please tune in for that one around about the same time as now, just a little bit later, and you'll be able to see and hear all of these amazing updates in the Cardano ecosystem. So until then,